has been awake for centuries. The air is damp, heavy with the smell of earth and old moss, and the torches flicker as though even the flames are nervous to be here. A guard yawns, leans lazily on his spear, and eyes you with a kind of silent amusement, as if he already knows what's about to happen to you. You're about to step into the great medieval castle. And spoiler alert, you probably won't survive this. Not in the way you think, anyway. So before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. And hey, drop your location and the local time in the comments. I want to know from which corner of the world you're joining me. Now dim the lights, maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. The wooden gates creak open, and suddenly you're inside. The courtyard spreads out before you. Cobbled ground slick from last night's rain. Chickens scatter, a dog barks, and somewhere a servant shouts angrily at another servant. You expect grandeur, but instead your first impression is the smell: smoke, dung, sweat, and something suspiciously sour lingering in the breeze. Welcome to castle life. You thought this would be a place of romance and knights in shining armor. Oh no, friend. This is going to be a place where your back aches, your feet blister, and you'll wish you had stayed outside with the chickens. To your left, a knight strides past in gleaming armor. It catches the morning light, dazzling for just a second. You might think, that's the life I want, marching proudly in steel. But hold that thought, we'll get back to him later. For now, your fate is lower, much lower. You're not here as a knight, not even as a squire. You're here as a servant. And let me tell you, being a servant in a medieval castle is worse than anything you've imagined. You're handed a rough wool tunicate, scratches, like a sack filled with thorns, and pointed toward the stables. Start there, a voice commands. No introduction, no welcome speech, just work. That's how this world runs. Knights may get their names carved into ballads, but servants get blisters, and sometimes, if they're lucky, an extra crust of bread. The stables stink of manure and damp straw. You grab a pitchfork that's heavier than it looks, and you begin to shovel. Already your arms ache. This isn't the heroic labor you expected when you pictured castle life. It's dirty, endless, and no one will thank you for it. In fact, if you leave even a single corner unswept, you'll be scolded, maybe even punished. Medieval management doesn't believe in gentle reminders. Mainstream fact check for you. Castles weren't designed for comfort. They were designed for defense. Those thick stone walls weren't cozy insulation. They were cold, drafty, and echoing chambers that turned winter into torture. Servants didn't live.